Hey guys, it's the Modern Day Nana. I'm just out here piddling around today. We're gonna make some ornaments, and I'm going, today I'm working on ornaments for the jewel toned tree that I'm gonna put up. So, okay, I have some leftover paints from when I did the Bohemian patio, and I'm gonna use those. I'd like to try to use them up. We've got, and I'm not sure what the colors are, but you can kind of see it's just like a really dark jewel tone tealish blue. Okay, there's not a lot of that. We might mix some colors with it. And then I've got quite a bit of this golden color. And I'm not going to do a lot of golden in there, but I definitely want to do some to pick up that jewel tone. And then we've got this pink that I love. I think that's a pretty perfect color for what I'm looking for. Now I've got I've got some purple paint. I've messed with it a little bit, and it was paint that I bought years ago. I found in the basement, almost a full gallon, that I did one wall in my bedroom with years ago, at least 15 probably. Someday we'll get up there and we'll redo that, the master bedroom. And I'll let you guys in on that when I do that. Anyway, so I've just been piddling, so it was just a purple paint. It still almost looks grapey. And I've just piddled with some blue, you know, just whatever you've got and whatever color you want to make. Some red, some black. I threw some other purples I had in there. I was just trying to darken it up to make it jewel tone, but I got, again, eons ago, I had gotten this and this teal and this purple wedding sand at the Hobby Lobby at the his and hers section, you know, back there in the wedding section. And this, I did a couple ornaments and it looked really good. So I put the paint on and then I just sprinkled this over it. So I think that's definitely the way to go because I'm looking for a jewel tone. Now I did the ones that look like velvet. I did those last year at Christmas and they are in my Christmas playlist, but I'll see if I can figure out how to link them, okay? Anyway, so we've got that, and then we've got just some kosher salt, which is a little grainier, and we've got Epsom salt, which is a little finer, and we've got table salt. I had this left. I set this is brand new, but I set it out in the garage, and it rained all day yesterday. We might have to let that dry out a little bit, but there's a table salt, which of course is even finer. I'll leave the lid open on it, and I don't know. I think baking soda would just cover it, you know what I mean? I think baking soda would just cover it, and probably, I don't want that. I want the color, the richness of the color as much as I can coming through. So I don't think that would work. I don't know if the salts would work either. We could try them. But definitely for the purple ones, I'm using this. And might use this for the teal ones too. Now, I did get something at Walmart the other day, and I think as an over, like a spray over if we need to, it would work good. I tried to actually just spray some ornaments that were like this, and it's kind of iridescent, so it's not like full coverage from what I got, unless I didn't shake it up good enough, which I felt like I did. So these, I thought, I don't know if it can capture on the video here, but these are an iridescent and they're really cool. This one's like a pinkish dark. This one is, and they're color changing, shifts color at different angles. So this one's like a green, an evergreen, and then kind of like this pink, and this one's like a pink and a brown, and then this one's like a blue and a teal. Can you see the cap changing? Anyway, I don't think standalone they're gonna do much, but I think if we can spray them over, because they've got like a sheen to them, that might work. Now I picked these out. My daughter gave me a big box of ornaments she didn't want, and there again, guys, you know, talk to your people and say, you know, if you're into crafting and you want to craft, say before you take your box of stuff to the thrift store, let me look through it and see if there's anything I want, or let people know you're looking for, you know, crafty stuff. But that's the thing, a lot of people don't see like what we're seeing when we look at something. I mean, obviously these ornaments can be remade and they're ornaments, so, but I was going to tell you guys, so I got this big box. I kind of like these though, and these would not go for what I'm doing today, but they might go for the nature theme, even if there was only 3 of the red ones, but I think I'll leave them back just in case. And these, in a pinch, if we don't get anything done to them, these are pretty cool. They're just plastic, but they're, you know, look like a pine cone. Be very cool in our nature theme, so we're definitely gonna set those aside. And I've just got miscellaneous, her box, you know, it's just a bunch of these, you know, a bunch of these kinds. They're all plastic, so some of them have a texture on them. Oh, there's another one of those red ones. I'll set it back, and we'll see if we can go over that, and we'll see what we get done today. So let me set these paints aside, because we wouldn't use these until the very end. Okay, all right, so we did purple. I don't want to keep you guys all day here, so we got the purple going. Let's see, let's make a few other colors. Okay, so that was with the sand that I've had for eons. I think she got married like almost 20 years ago. I mean, you guys, I am not advocating being crazy and being a crazy hoarder, although I will admit I'm a craft hoarder, but I'm using it. I'm using it. That might be 20 years later, but you know, I mean, it literally is one of those things where you throw it away or you get rid of it, then you need it or you want it. Okay, let's try. I kind of want to do, these were at thrift store, $1.50. They were only $5 to begin with. I think they might have come from Dollar General. I'm kind of thinking these would make a nice statement with the gold. With that gold jewel tone. I mean, it's like a gold and yellow jewel tone. You'll see it when we put it on. I just got some cups, you know, save your containers. Okay, let's see, to thicken, now this is kind of nice and thick. Now some of these have got the glitter, so And we could use, this is that calcium carbonate. It's pretty thick. I'm not going to put a lot. Let's put, because I'm not even putting a lot of paint in here. I don't want to mix it up and then not use it all. Yeah, that's pretty nice. All right, guys, let's try this. All right, let's try the one with the glitter. Oh, here, let me get the, Tim put an X down for me to stay in. He's like, Mom, what is your deal? Why can't you keep it in the frame? I'm like, I don't know. I just get to talking and, oh, this is such nice coverage. This was a lot better paint. This isn't, well, this is an outdoor paint to begin with. But we don't have a golden, we don't have anything yellow golden to put on as far as a sand or anything, so we'll just mess with it and see what we get. But this is a pretty color, and I think it will go in with our jewel tone Christmas. Okay. All right, so anyway, we talked about what's going on. We talked about Christmas. I hope that y'all are enjoying these Christmas in July videos. I'm having a blast doing them. I mean, I've told you guys before, if I could just sit around and craft all day, I'd be happy as a clam. That's not exactly my lot in life right now, but you know, maybe at some point. Yeah, I got some exciting news to tell you too, as far as I've got a trip planned now. We've actually got legitimate concrete plans. My brother and his wife bought their tickets to Spain, and I'm gonna go over and join them for, I think, 3 weeks, which sounds crazy, but I mean, hey, if you're going and I can take the time off work, so why not, right? You're going all the way over there. Okay, guys, what should we try? Let me see. First of all, I should have had this in a dowel rod. Excuse me. Okay, so should we try, since that salt is a little damp, or a lot damp, should we try some Epsom salt, or should we try some kosher salt, or should we try some of each? I just don't want it. I'm afraid this is gonna be, yeah, see, that's too thick. I mean, they're fine like they are. They don't have to be shiny, or we could just put a shiny coat on, you know, after they dry. I'm kind of stuck now with this, and this was the kosher salt, so obviously it's a little coarser. Why don't we make it look like, I need a skewer. I'm trying to be careful with it. Why don't we make this look like, uh-oh, got a little purple on it. I don't want to rub it though. Maybe we can rub it when it dries. See, I got a little purple on it there. I don't think we need any more than one coat of this yellow. Well, that's nice, because all 3 of those paints are from that same place. Yeah, this got a little purple on it, but I don't want to, see, stop. Too much messing. But this is cute with the, whoop. This is kind of cute. We could always go over it too if I feel like that purple, if I feel like that purple right there is impeding it. I feel though like if I wanted this shiny at all or protected, maybe I should wait with this. Let's go ahead and see if we can knock it off. Like I said, guys, not rocket science over here. We're just playing. Oh, it wouldn't be bad if these were textured too. Had kind of a cool texture on them. They're just cheap or, you know, free ornaments. So a little bit of paint we had laying around that it's either going to dry up or we could use. Yeah, well, that is definitely textured now, but that's kind of cool. So let's just go ahead and sprinkle this on and then kind of take our paintbrush and go over it all over. That way it doesn't look like, oh, they're just all the same ornament, you know, or same type of ornament too. That had a little bit of purple in it, but that's okay. That's kind of pretty too, with just the white on there. Oh, you guys, so many options. So many options. Now I like this. Okay, I'm going to leave this one. Just going to leave it and hang it up over here. Okay, now we've got, oh, we haven't done the pink yet. Let's do a few pink ones for you. Let's try to kind of keep in the same color scheme. You know, since we have it, it might be a little easier coverage if we stay, you know, this is kind of pinkish red. Let's do a little bit of the, I got too much junk, guys. Never. What am I saying? Okay. Let's see how this goes on. And we always have options, right? We always have options. You could always just paint over these if you don't like them, or you could paint over them from year to year if you want to do a different theme. I haven't even gotten out my Christmas stuff. This is just junk that I've either bought recently, or I did have this one box of kind of might craft with it Christmas stuff, or needed to be crafted with, you know, wasn't good on a standalone or needed to be redone or something, which, like that lantern, that memory lantern that I showed you in that one of the previous videos we did here in the Christmas in July. Okay. Okay, so we got a whole bunch painted, and I put, these were just a couple of random ones I had. They're a little bit lumpy. This one was the one that had a design. And I put a couple of coats of the purple that I'd made up on here. Now, I think what I'll do on the other ones that turned out really, really pretty, let me show you. Now, I haven't sprayed a matte or anything on these. I'll try one and see what it looks like. Matter of fact, we could do it right now. Here's just some matte clear Rust-Oleum. But I thought I would spray the matte on those others and then try to put the sand. Let's see what this looks like, just to protect it. Oh, the bottom didn't even get but that's all right. They're not perfect. Let's see how this dries, what it looks like when it dries, okay? So that was the purple paint, the purple sand, and then just this matte clear. So let's see how this one dries, if we like it. And let's go ahead, I think, let's just try to spray this. Since they're so big, I might have to spray and then do some sand. Just from the wedding section. It's just a super fine sand, and I know Dollar Tree has sand. Let me just spray a section and see if the sand will stick to it, okay? And we've got ourselves in a old box here, so oh yeah, guys. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. That is looking like what I want. And I did find another pack of ornaments that I had picked up, thrifted. I'll show you, they're big. So we've got just these two big purple ones. I wanted some big of each, kind of, you know? So we've got these two big purple ones, and then we've got those golden yellow ones. I ended up doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. So we're good on those. Now I put this glitter in a box so we can, you know, of course, pick it up and use it again. Get this on here while it's still. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, hold on. See, there's no... I'm glad this is working. I mean, we could, you know, put some more paint on it, but oh, you guys, these look really nice. The sand is so fine that they look super like velvety themselves, soft and velvety themselves. So this is a good alternative, okay? If see, the problem with, because last year I did the ornaments, and you can look back on my Christmas playlist if I can't figure out how to add that down here. And I used flour, and flour made them beautiful, but I used colors that I didn't care if they got that, you know, light coating on them, that white flour, you know, of course it's going to. And I didn't want that on these because I wanted the rich, dark color, right? Oh, this is so pretty. Woo! Okay, well, you know, experiment, right? And like I said, you can get sand. This seems to be just a super fine. I have a funny story about the not this daughter's wedding, but the second daughter that got married. Oh my God, my husband was such a goof. he, you know, they went up and they did the traditional, each one pours the sand in the, I don't remember what it was, you know, whatever they had to pour the sand in, as a mixing of their love, and, you know, a marriage symbol, and two people joining, that kind of thing. So after the ceremony, we were cleaning up. Look how pretty that is. We were cleaning up, and my husband was, you know, helping clean up, and he picked up, it was a jar or something, it had a lid on it. We put a lid on, and he picked it up and shook it up. I mean, my daughter was like, "What are you doing, Dad?" And he's like, "What? You're supposed to be mixed up together now." Oh man, he was something else. All right, I am super happy with this. And then we can determine, we'll let this one dry. This little one, I think this is the one we did. That looks pretty nice. And it's gonna hold, you know, it's gonna hold that sand on there. So I'll probably go ahead and do that with all of these. Just put, now I've got the matte clear somewhere around here. I've got, here's one that's glittery, if you want a glitter. You know, it's just a clear glitter. It's old as the hills. And then somewhere I have one my granddaughter was just using that's frosted. I don't want to do that, but I'm just saying there's lots of varieties, you guys. I'm going to stick this one back over here. Let it get good and dry. Yeah, we made ornaments galore, but I wanted to show you real quick. I don't want to get these chunks in here. I wanted to show you real quick the other ones. Let me just move this aside and let it kind of dry. I picked these up at, I think, Goodwill. $3.10. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are nice size. And I think those will do well for us. So we've got the two big purple ones that are kind of mismatched. I've got this clear one too that was just randomly out here. I just took all the tops to these off and threw them in the bottom. So we could do this one in purple to have three, you know, 3s, 5s, 7s, right? That's kind of the way decorating goes. I guess it's more pleasing to the eye. Sorry, there's people mowing the yard. It rained yesterday again, and rained all day the day before, night before. So, yep, the grass is up, needs to be cut. So, we'll do one more of these in purple. We've got the yellow, the golden yellow. So, if we want some big ones in the pink, and I just stuck a baggie on my cup that I had my paints in. I just didn't want to waste them, right? And then it rained on them, but you know, no problem. So see, saves your paints that way, especially if you're going to use them in the next couple days. So we want to do some big pink ones, and we want to do some big teal ones. And you've seen these paints already. I'm getting really low on this one though, but it's enough to do the ornaments. Doesn't take much. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I pretty much like, what do you guys think? I like that it's, I just lightly put some of the this light teal sand on. It was the same as this purple sand I got from Hobby Lobby. It was, you know, wedding stuff. Uh-oh, there's a pink dot on there. It's not gonna matter. You know, we don't have to be perfect, guys. It's okay. I know, I'm telling myself that. So we've got those. Some of these I put, yeah, it's really pretty when you get it in the sun. It sparkles. Then I put, let me show you this one. I just put Epsom salt on that one. See the top of it? Now I'm going to go over these tops. I'm probably just going to use, I've got this hammered, I showed you guys. I might just spray a little bit of this out on a paintbrush. This hammered, because it's kind of a copper color. I think I'm going to stay with that color. But I've also got this. Don't have my glasses on. But anyway, it's kind of a copper colored folk art metallic copper. Yep, folk art metallic copper. Okay, I'm going to do the tops. You know, I'm just going to take a little paintbrush, you know, and just do the tops. I've also got that rub and buff, but, you know, we'll save it. I don't know, for some reason I just feel like that's super precious stuff, like it's like real gold or something. I don't know. Anyway, so we've got those. We've got the purple that we did the pretty sand on. The pink ones are the only ones, I'm not sure, you guys. These were ones, see, these had a pattern on them. So I'm not sure. They look a little lumpy, but I really want the color. And I didn't have to use these, and I certainly don't have to do anything on the big ones because they're going to be smooth. So I think I'll probably just leave and the big ones anyway and just put a matte finish on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do some of that. You've seen me painting these. You saw me mix it up. I'm going to do that, and then I think we'll be good. I'll show you the finished products, okay? And we will have some great ornaments for our jewel tone Bohemian Christmas tree. I am so excited about that. I've not ever done anything like this before, and I love these colors. Okay, guys, these turned out so nice. I'm so happy with them. Okay, so I just put this folk art metallic paint on all the tops. It's an antique copper. Okay, and I just took a little paintbrush and just painted the tops because I left a lot of them on. Now, remember the paint colors we had? These were ones I had for an outdoor project. And so these are the ones that I put kosher salt on. See, they didn't cover all of them, but you know, that's fine. I really like them, and I like that technique. I'm happy with that. Okay, so those are the ones. These are the ones with the kosher salt. Okay, and after I got done with them all, I just took a matte spray and sprayed them, just a matte sealer, and sprayed them down. Now aren't these beautiful? These are the ones that I just painted purple with that old interior house paint I had, and then I put that sand on them, and then when they were dry, I painted them, just spray painted the matte over them, and yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not coming off. So really happy with those in that color. When I put the matte clear on, I think it made them a little darker, which I was happy with. So that's that color. Look at these. Okay, what I ended up doing, I think these are my favorite. What I ended up doing with these, I had a bottle of the glitter spray paint, and so instead of doing just the matte finish, I just spray painted them, or I just sprayed them once they dried. I just sprayed them with the Valspar glitter. Sure, I got that at Walmart. So super happy with those. The pink ones, I ended up just painting that pink outside color I had, and then I used that color change spray. I don't really see a color change on it, but I was just kind of looking for the sheen anyway. And that was this one. It was the Rust-Oleum Color Shift. I got it at Walmart. See the cap? It's kind of hard to tell, but that's what I used on those. And it gave it just a really nice sheen. So super happy with those. And then I just did a bunch of little ones. Some of these I put a little bit of that sand, like the purple ones, the sand that we got at Hobby Lobby in the wedding section, and then I put a little bit of, I don't even know what that is, just a different salt. Oh, you know what, I used the table salt on the tops of these, just that, you know, regular table salt. Let me see. So yeah, I just did like a little variation. You know, I think that had some of the kosher salt and some of the that light teal sand. Super happy. These look very velvety with that super fine sand. So if you want that appearance and you want to keep the color, then that's a way to go. But gosh, what do you guys think? These are definitely the colors I'm going for, and I'm thrilled about that. And I think the copper and the teal are my favorites. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you too. Oh, you can't really see it. No, don't worry about it. So we have an excellent start on our Bohemian Jewel Tone Christmas. Now, this is the colors I'm wanting to do. You guys can do any colors you want, right? I was just showing you the technique, showing you the fun, showing you can use the old paint and junk you've got at your house, products in your kitchen, the kosher salt, the table salt, that old sand that I had from a previous, wedding. Get into your old, if you've got a box of old spray paints like I do, you know, get your junk out, and yes, we'll get ready so we won't be so stressed when actual Christmas comes. We'll have some stuff together and we will be ready to go. All right, I'm super excited about this, you guys. I love the colors. This is definitely what I'm going for. So, all right, onward and upward to the next project. I will see you very soon. This is Modern Day Nana. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Tell me which one you like the best. And if you want to know anything, just, you know, drop a line and I will get back to you, okay? See you guys real soon. Bye.